job, Drew.
Drew is one of our top scout guys. I mean, he's our leader.
He's a great guy.
He's our spark plug, kind of the catalyst to the scout team and the emotional leader to that team.
Drew is the point guard and kind of the team leader for them. He gave me a hard time every day in practice.
Outside of what he does for our team, I just think you need to talk about Drew the person. I mean, he's energetic, always wanting to be about this team and making us better.
There's Latta, free from three, got it. Ivory Latta, 84-71, the final margin. North Carolina winners tonight.
After the Carolina game, I feel like Drew's mentality just completely changed.
You saw a different kind of energy coming from Drew after that loss to UNC. He really took it to heart, like he was the one responsible for Christy, not being in the groove.
He came up to me and said he just took it personal. He took the loss personal. He said, I'm the one that's supposed to be preparing you for these big games, and then you got to outplay that game, and you're capable of playing better, and so I'm going to make you better.
I took it to heart.
Tolliver and Latta, that's going to be one of the intriguing matchups and storylines throughout the course of this night.
Ivory Latta did a great job of pressuring the ball and making her life miserable.
And Tolliver turned it over.
That kind of transformed my idea of practice, because before I was coming out and I was working the girls, but I was having fun, and I was trying to make practice fun for the girls. But after that game, my mindset changed where, it's not really fun and games anymore. I need to be pressuring the ball like Ivory was and making Christy's life hell.
Nice job, Drew. Nice job, Drew. Nice job.
Definitely a different Drew from before. He came at me hard, dribble penetration, D'd me up so hard that I would get frustrated, I had to sub myself out just to regain, composure. So he came at me very hard, but it's just going to make me better.
Make her tough, Drew. Good.
Yes, let's go. Let's go, KT.
My expectation of Christy is that she needs to be performing at the level that she's capable of, which I think is the best point guard in the country.
Here we go, KT.
I've never seen a scout guy have the kind of impact on our team like Drew.
KT, I'm over. Tonight.
We knew right from when he got injured that he tore his ACL, just how he was screaming, like hearing a guy scream like that.
And I can't think of a more excruciating pain I've ever had in my life. It hurt bad, real bad.
I don't know, it just took a lot out of us emotionally.
Our practice, it just went downhill from there. It was like losing one of our own, and it was really somber around here.
The early diagnosis is a torn ACL and probably an MCL.
He's done for the season, clearly, and I don't know, emotionally it was just hard for me.
It's tough because it's a guy that comes in and plays for us every day, and you don't want to ever see something like that happen to anyone, but especially someone that's so devoted to this team.
I called Drew's father the next day just to let him know what a tremendous guy Drew was and is going to continue to be for our team and for our program and what he brought to the table.
Drew.
Come here.
Really going to miss him, but I'm glad that he still comes to practice and he's still around because his spirit alone just encourages us to get better every day.
And this is a hindrance, but I'll be back, next year, no question, to do it again. So I'm never going to question whether or not it was worth it, worth every second of it. Thank you, guys.
Drew, I'm going to miss you a lot. Miss you kicking my butt every day, making me better, but I know you're going to do everything you can from the sideline, and hope you have a speedy recovery. I know you said you're going to be back in 2 days, but I think it's going to take a little longer than that. But can't wait to see you back in some sneakers and hanging out again.
They're trying to ban the practice guys, which I think is a big mistake.
But I know they want to get rid of the practice guys, basically, in a nutshell.
People haven't studied it long enough. You know, you have to challenge the CWA and administrators to come in and view practices. I know wholeheartedly once they come in and they start seeing how the practices are set up, how they're lined up, how much we embrace them as a team, as a program, our student athletes, how much they cherish having them here, they would see what an impact they have on our program.
Male practice players are a gift to women's basketball.
They're not just male practice players. They're part of this Maryland family. They are part of our team.
You know, what they're really looking at is that they just feel that the male practice players are taking away from the reps of other teammates on your roster, and it's just not true. When they talk about the cost, you know, of participation, that, you know, they think that your second string, your other players aren't being utilized in practices, and it couldn't be furthest from the truth.
From a strictly medical point of view, if you got rid of the male practice players, it would just put more stress on the girls at practice in general. I mean, they'd be going at each other.
10 girls can't go through a 3-hour practice just with 10 girls. It's unrealistic, it's not practical.
Female students couldn't fill their role just because if they were good enough to play against us and to compete with us and to raise our level, they would be on this team or they would be somewhere playing. And you're not going to consistently find a team of practice girls that can compete with, you know, the top teams in the country.
Come meet it.
Male practice players is bringing like the level of the game up and increasing our ability.
Good, Marissa, good. Double. Yes, 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 yes! Good job!
So why wouldn't we want that? Don't we want to bring women's basketball to another level?
Yeah, and I mean, men are better than women in terms of their physical attributes of what they bring to the table. I think we can all recognize that. That's why our women's team doesn't line up next to our men's team. But why would we go against trying to improve and trying to get better? You know, our female athletes in the summertime, they play pickup with the guys. They understand that that's how they're going to improve their game. That's how they're going to get better.
Let's go!
I feel like they're pretty much saying, you know, the women don't need the men's help, and we do. Like, they're bigger guys, they're more competitive, they're faster, and if we're capable of guarding and defending those guys, we're capable of guarding and defending anybody. That's why, you know, Drew D'd me up like he did, because if I can take him off the dribble, I can take any girl in the country off the dribble. And I just don't think that's what they're realizing is we're just trying to get women's basketball game on a higher level, and in order to do that, we need the bigger and quicker guys to do it.
You can always find something wrong with something, and if you're searching to find something wrong with practice guys, you're probably going to find one or two pretty mediocre things to say about it. But all in all, I think in the big picture, they're good for women's basketball.
I think it would be a huge step back if they remove practice players. To take that step back for our game, I think would be pretty devastating.
I wrote into ESPN.com when Michelle Vopel wrote an article about male practice players, and what I wrote was, I was at the championship game in Boston last year after Maryland won. Jay Duran pointed out myself and two other players in the crowd and got us onto the floor to celebrate with the team.
To me, it wasn't even a thought. It was like we were cutting down the nets. He drove all the way out to Boston to support us, and to me, it was just like, they deserve it. You know, they were just as much a part of it. So I went into the crowd and I grabbed them, and the security guy was like, get out of here.
It's hard to put into words how much that meant. Needless to say, some of my best memories in college will almost certainly revolve around women's basketball.
They really sincerely care about us and they want to get us better. Even when we won the national championship last year, you know, those guys felt, hey, we're the best practice players in the country because we practice against the best girls in the country. So they take it really personal, and they just want to help us get better every day. I mean, these guys are our friends. They're more than just our practice players.
What people should know when they see him with the trophy is probably how much pride he has. And I don't think, you know, when he's holding that, he's not like, this is my trophy. He's like, this is my girl's trophy, and I helped them do it. You know, that's what he's thinking. And it just gives me goosebumps to think how unselfish these guys could be. He knows, like he knows. It's within him, and he knows how hard he worked to help us get that.
My name is Brittany Renahan. I'm a manager of the women's basketball team.
My name's Sierra, and I'm a manager for the girls team. We basically do whatever anybody needs us to do. Like, you just saw me doing Orly's hair.
Abby was with us last year, and of course Dre. And we have a bunch of new ones, new managers this year, Kayla, Jesse, and Cress.
Sometimes I help out behind the bench. Other times I'll help out with the camera and film the games. The team always needs copies of the games.
I think your managers do so many of the little things behind the scenes that they never get the credit for, and it's a job that they come ready to work each and every day. It's a special group. They have tremendous energy, great attitudes, but all the work they do behind the scenes, people don't even realize it, and we're fortunate and lucky to be able to have the group of managers that we have.
Today we're playing Virginia Tech.
We go through our list, make sure everything's done, make sure we have everything ready to go. So when they come out, it's time for them. Like, the focus is on them.
We do a double check. We have the stool, we have the board, we have the waters for both benches, towels.
During a game, the most important thing is getting the girls their water. When they come out for timeouts or when they come off the bench, we got to keep them hydrated.
I'm always one that needs my water bottle ASAP. And mainly Brittany and Sierra, they both find me. Usually me and Shay, they're ones that are always hunting for a water bottle. So always, during those timeouts, 30 seconds, whatever, they find us very fast.
30-second timeouts, it's very key. You got to be on top of it. Got to get them their water because they only have, 25 seconds to drink.
The managers are awesome.
Ballin'.
I don't know what we do without them. I think they do all the little things the stuff that nobody else wants to do, and they never get enough credit, honestly. I don't know. But all I know is game day, I just see them running around all day long.
Everybody on this support system loves one another, so, you know, they're good people. You know, they do their job, we do our job, and things go smoothly. So definitely appreciate everything that they do for us.
You know what she did once? She came to practice wearing a Penn State women's basketball sweatshirt. She did that. Penn State.
It's really fun because I'm from Barb's hometown, so I actually played against her in high school. So it's a lot of fun watching her on the college level.
Kayla's from PA, so, you know, I always loved her. Ever since she got here, she's from like 10 minutes from my house, but overall we have great managers and we love them.
On game day, I feel just like a player. You're definitely a part of the team because you definitely help get things together. So you feel like a part of the team, like we have a game today, we have to be ready, we have to be on our game. Well, today, I think you're definitely going to see better defense. I think we're pretty much going to attack right out of the gate. We should have this game in our palm of our hands.
Oh, Harper wide open and an easy run to the basket for the layup.
Nice, Hart! Good D, Shay, yeah, right!
When did we break open that lead? When we started doing what? Playing defense. Thank you.
Cook over top of Harper, and Harper with another block shot. Oliver into the lane, pulls up, 14-footer's good. As the clock winds down, the Terps win it by the final of 78-59.
After it's done, we still look forward to the next game because we like being a part of something that's as important and as fun as this has been for us.
A group of rebounders are going to watch the women Terps play the University of Virginia. The bus it's a modern bus. It's very spacious and it's very cool to arrive at the arena with the big turtle logo on the side. It makes everybody know who we are.
I guess an extra step up to show support for girls, and Grace has followed Shay's career, and it's an autographed photograph of her put up on her wall in her room, and it's just really been exciting.
As a matter of fact, I wish we had more rides to more away games, but anytime that they have a ride, we'll always be there.
Well, you can see that they got their music. One is sleeping. Two of them are sleeping.
We're steadfast. No matter what's going on with the team, we're there to support them. It flows from Brenda and her staff to the team, and it also flows from us to the team. It's unconditional love that we have for them, and truly, I can't stress enough that they are like family. They're like my children, those girls.
I thought, it was tremendous to be able to look up in the stands and see the sea of red, 2 Buslows to be able to come down and show their support. So we felt like we had a mini home crowd here, and it was just, we really appreciate what the rebounders and our fans bring to be able to make those efforts to come down to this game.
The first 20 minutes we played really well. It was fun to play, it was fun to watch.
Langhorne with another rebound to Tolliver. Beautiful bounce pass up ahead to Newman. Newman over to Coleman for the lay-in. Boy, what a terrific couple of passes there.
We really came out and showed our dominance, and we really put it to Virginia. We came out and played the way we've been trying to play all season.
Good underhand scoop shot is good. Shea inside, wide open. Laura Harper for 2. Wiley Gatewood stops at the foul line. Wide open, hits the jumper. Newman, left sideline, bounce pass into Harper. Pass the other side of the lane, wide open, Krista Langhorne. Langhorne kicks back to Tolliver, spots up for 3 and hits it. Marissa Coleman's first 3. She's got 11, 47-27 Terps.
I thought our defensive intensity was there, holding them to 27 points.
We got to make sure we keep dropping with that help side. Shot goes up, we're battling on the glass, guys. On the defensive end and the offensive end, we're playing. We're going after it. We're in a great situation here. All right? That's a tremendous job.
Wonderful. The way we like it.
Hey, the first half is fantastic. We played about as great as we could play. Good defense, and I don't think we're going to go into overtime today, so I'm pretty psyched.
I love the challenge. As you saw the officiating going in a different direction, all you did was get meaner, you got tougher.
Jay sprinted down the floor, got in the spot, and took the charge.
And we were in attack mode. Let's
go.
Right?
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Stay focused.
Robertson high post left side. McGuire for 3 and it's good.
I think in the second half we just kind of got laid back.
Pass left side to Tolliver. Tolliver can't hold on to the basketball.
Virginia started to go on their runs.
Spins past Tolliver, shoots off the glass and scores. Zoll left elbow jumper good. This ball picked up in the corner that time by Williams. Up top and at the shot clock buzzer, Alicia Kellum drains the 3.
It was kind of like our defense just, we didn't focus on the things that we had focused on in the first half.
Disappointed, obviously, in the last 14 minutes of the game. I mean, we had a chance up 28 to be able to put them away, and 47 points to give up in a half is way too many in an area where we, quite honestly, have to get better at.
Jade Perry dribbles out of trouble. Up ahead to Tolliver to Newman, touch pass to Duran for the lay-in. The Terps come away with a victory, 83-74, sweep the season series against the Cavaliers.
It was an ugly game.
Golly, if that's a statement you want to make on TV and to your fans, the 2 busloads that came down, I'll tell you what, that 14 minutes, a pretty embarrassing 14 minutes. We looked disinterested. We looked, when we were up 28, we looked like the hell. We're going to win this game. It doesn't matter about the standard and level we're trying to play at. Defensively, we gave up 47 points in the second half. That's team defense. And again, last time I checked, we're going to be in some battles here coming up when we go on the road, when the second half is crucial.
When a team scores 48 points in a half, that's not good. So when we're playing Carolina, that 48 is 68 or 78, and same with Duke. So, I mean, we're going to be burying ourselves in a hole if we keep playing like that.
We're going to be coaching for a long time, but this season's going to be over in less than a month. So you've got that amount of time to figure it out as a team. Can we do this for 40 minutes? I'm not sure you can, but you guys have to decide it as a group. It's up to you all. You understand that? This is your season.
It hurts a little bit just to know how much potential we have, but at the same time, just knowing that we do have those moments is encouraging, and we know that we can bring it in. Time is dwindling right now, but we did show some good things, and now we have to build on those good things and fix some of the bad things we did.
We should all be disappointed in those last 14 minutes because we worked too damn hard in the first 26 minutes to set the level that we want to play at. It was exciting to watch you in the first 26 minutes.
Yep, sure was.
It was a great trip, and we should have won by 30.
Always worth the trip. Win or lose,
Would have liked to see them keep up the intensity in the second half a little more, but a win's a win.
More to go. Beat Duke going down. Beat Duke. Beat Duke.